We all know Genshin Impact is not a perfect game. While being absolutely stunning with insane lore and satisfying gameplay, there are some underlying issues with this game that I think a lot of people would agree with. The first problem is in-game content, and it's a big one. Recently, there was an outcry in the Genshin community following an interview question, where Hoyoverse said that they have no plans to add more in-game content to the game, and furthermore, no resin changes either. Currently, all we have is the Spiral Abyss. While the rewards are generous enough in my opinion, the gameplay can get tedious and sometimes players just get burnt out and forget all about Spiral Abyss. There's no difficulty options or any new changes to it, other than the blessing changes. Sometimes the combat events that we get are so much more fun and enjoyable than the Spiral Abyss. So once you start beating the Abyss regularly, what do you do next? What's the next challenge? Well, that's the problem. There isn't one. This next problem is in my opinion bigger than the previous one. Artifact grinding in resin. I am sure you all saw this coming. Obtaining good and useful artifacts is extremely rare in this game, and the amount of resin required is just not worth it sometimes, especially considering how many other things require resin. Not to mention the resin cap. A lot of the times when you farm artifacts, you won't get your desired artifact, and when you do, the main stat on it will be defense or some other bullshit. However, when you do get a good main stat, you'll go and upgrade them just to find out that the substats you rolled are utter trash. This makes building characters a much bigger grind than it has to be. I'm sure a lot of people would agree. Now I am list a few smaller problems that I have with the game. The limit on pins. The map is expanding yet the pin limit is 150. No visible wish counter. Why isn't this a thing? Please tell me. Unskippable dialogue options. Yeah, I love reading what Miyuki the Shrine Maiden has to say. Gliding. Is it just me, or do you find it painfully slow too? No toggleable constellations. I can't express how annoying it is to have that red exclamation mark. Not having the option to change the Traveler's element without going to a statue of the Seven. Loadouts. Why aren't they a thing? Daily commission that take 3 hours to complete. World bosses not respawning instantly. Lack of skins. No notification for when the resin is about to cap. Anyway, subscriber, you never get good artifacts. Thanks for watching.